This is a 1970 Superbird 6-pack car and is easily the most valuable thing I have put on the deck of this truck, even without a motor in it. I got David here, help with some filming, because when you're loading and unloading this, you need to focus on loading and unloading this. And then we are taking this over to my buddy Quinton's shop, where he's got some big plans for it. And as you can see by the paint here, all over the back of this freshly redone car, this thing has a pretty interesting story to it, and we'll get into that too. So we're getting some fuel, and then we're gonna be heading over to the shop. Probably should have washed the windshield while we were there at the gas pumps. That's what next time's for. He said he has the original numbers matching engine for the other one.
Okay.
But he doesn't want to give you that engine because he doesn't want you to blow it up.
I know.
So he's making you use a replacement engine.
Yes, I have a motorhome engine.
And then once you blow that one up, you can have the real engine.
Yes. My goal is to hook it up against the D10 and see how many burnouts it can do for the tires. Just going for it.
He said if you do good with this one, he'll let you have the other one.
Oh, it's just so sad. This paint was so nice.
Yeah.
And
So
someone used it for a mixer.
this car was found in a body shop?
Yeah.
So
in the body shop for like 30 or 40 years or something.
Somebody brought this car to a body shop, had it all repainted and done, and a very good job, who knows how long ago, and then never came back and picked it up and never paid for it. And the body shop, out of a bit of spite, since he didn't pay for it, decided to use it as their mixing table. So if you look, this is crazy. They just used this as their mixing bench for the body shop where they mixed paints and covered the back of this car.
Too. Like someone took their time on, like this could have been a really nice paint job.
Yeah.
And the dude was just like, nope.
This was an FU.
Yeah.
This was a major FU. And on the other,
like he even like polished this and everything. And
yeah.
This is old like single stage.
They did a nice job on the car, and then that was a total FU. Yeah, it's just run down the sides here. They had it stuffed in a corner, and this big trunk was their mixing tray. You basically got secondhand FU.
Yeah, well my dad gave me the FU too. This is like the car that needs the most work.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was also the one that was in front.
I'll be honest, I thought I was getting a Cuda, because there was a Cuda over there too.
And then a Superbird shows up?
Yeah. Well, and he gave me the one that, this isn't even the Joe Dirt Superbird. This is like the...
Oh, there's another one. There's another one that is even so much cooler than this.
Oh my.
And he said, if you don't mess this one up, he'll let you do the other one.
He's got to make me do all the hard work for this.
Yeah, this is the...
You know what he told me over the phone? He goes...
This is the you better prove yourself
Yeah,
one.
he goes, yeah, it's got manifolds on it. Dude, you just got to put the engine in it. It's going to be good. Well, no, Dad, half the car's missing.
Well...
hopefully all the parts are in it. You said they're in the trunk?
Oh, there's a bunch in the trunk and in the interior here.
Okay. Yeah. Jeez, I can't believe I'm actually holding air.
I know, I had to air this one up, and I'm like...
Yeah,
standing
scary.
back like...
It's like moldy. That's like tree rubber.
Poke it and pop.
Yeah. Does it roll good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a 6-pack car. 440 6-pack.
Yeah, this was a 6-pack.
Okay. So it's got all. Did he give me the 6-pack?
No. That's on you.
Okay.
But it's a 6-pack car, which is like incredibly rare.
Yeah, that's very cool.
What is it, like 1,000 of them were ever made with 6-pack?
You know, he knows more about them than I do, but I believe that's probably close. And it being an automatic, I think is actually rarer than the 4-speed. I think.
But like, how many do you think still exist?
Well,
if only 1,000 were ever made.
I know how to tell a Superbird from a Roadrunner.
Yep.
And that's the rear window.
Yep, we got that lesson.
Okay.
Yeah, come back here. I only know this because his dad told it to me 20 minutes ago.
Because I know, like, if you were to look at this car, you'd say, oh, it's a 70 Roadrunner. Or a 69 Roadrunner, right?
70.
70, okay. 70 yeah. Roadrunner, like V-body Mopar. But if you look at the back window, is the giveaway.
So the window itself is much smaller, and there's this big panel around here because this was the first car to ever go over 200 miles an hour in NASCAR.
Yeah.
With Richard Petty.
Yes.
I'm saying this like I know it, but your dad really just told me all this stuff when we were leaving. That's the only reason I know any of this. But in NASCAR, it was blowing the rear windows out from the speeds, because they had never reached those speeds before. So the Superbirds, they shrunk down the rear window size and put this whole panel in here, which is like extra brace to hold the window in.
Vinyl, like that's why they're all vinyl top cars, because they filled all this in, right? They took like lead and whatever and just patched over, good to go. So that's why all these cars came out of the factory with a vinyl top. And you can see there's remnants of it too, where they kind of stitched it in there. And also, like, the roofs weren't very smooth. Someone's actually done a really good job fixing this one.
And then turned it into a mixing tray.
Yeah, so sad.
So, was this a new seat? Yeah.
It's got a satellite steering wheel, 150 mile an hour dash.
Which it could easily top.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what's funny about that? Everyone says, yo, it's 200 mile an hour car. The NASCAR was, right? Because the NASCAR made 900 horse.
Quinton. This is YouTube, and big numbers are more impressive. Okay. This is a 200 mile an hour car, okay?
We can make it go 200 miles an hour.
Okay. What's in the ice chest?
Ooh, what is it? More parts? What's in the
oh, this is all trim stuff. Okay, this is trim. This is door armrests, wiring harness. Okay, that's good. You need a screwdriver to open the trunk. Yeah. But it's full of stuff. I got one. See, you want to know what made me nervous, the most nervous? The part that the hood latch latches to isn't here. So all I had to stop this from flying up and going through all that was to hook the hood latch with a ratchet strap and hold it down. That's why there's two.
This isn't Roadrunner either. This has got to be to hold the wing. Or
the nose, the big nose cone.
And then this has got to be Superbird too. Cause see how they added this piece?
Yep.
That can't be.
To go down into that big nose. He's bringing the nose over. Okay. But you know how nervous I was about this going down the highway?
Could you imagine losing a Superbird hood?
Can you imagine trying to explain that to my insurance agent?
You were hauling what?
Yeah. I think we need to talk.
I love how there's no engine parts.
This is headlight cover for around the...
It's back here, I think.
Oh, is this the taillight piece?
Yes, I think so. Right? Yeah, that's got it.
Oh yeah, because there's the holes. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
So, it's exactly what I said, but the opposite.
Okay, the window regulators are in here. No glass yet, so that's... I'll bet you that's all Roadrunner. That is glass? Oh yeah, yep, there's the wing. Here's all the chrome. These are cool. See, I think on the Daytona, those are actually real, but the Superbird ones, they faked it. I think. That's the difference, I think. Because they bolt on the front of the fenders. Oh. Because what's happened when they were going so fast, the air was getting unstable, and it was making them like flip over or something. So they added those on the Daytona and cut them open, or the real NASCAR, and cut them open so that the air had more room to travel or something like that.
This is a glove box? Or headlight bucket? Headlight bucket.
That's what that is, headlight bucket.
And the headlights themselves are in the ice chest.
Okay.
Here's vents.
Yep.
For the grill. There are that nose. It doesn't even have a grill, it's got a nose cone.
Yeah, nose cone.
Okay, you got stuff here.
Look at that. Period correct windshield wiper. I'll bet you that's it. If you could say it was off a Superbird, it's probably $1,000. Any other car is probably nothing.
Yeah.
Like, this is all Roadrunner stuff, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, that's a cast piece of aluminum. Maybe that's cast steel.
Let's spark test it.
Well, it's so funny how...
Let's make everyone lose their mind, we'll spark test it.
Like a modern vehicle, this is all plastic.
Yeah.
They made this out of a solid... And they're trying... I love how they try and save weight, and this thing's like 5 pounds. Okay.
This is...
I think so sad. Yeah, that guy was like, just not paying me.
Just clear over the top of it.
He said the wing was in here. The wing ain't in there.
Well, there's holes for a wing.
Yeah, there's holes for a wing.
So basically, Quinton's dad is a connoisseur of the Mopars and told Quinton he'd give him one to restore. And told Quinton he was getting a whole different one. And then bait and switched him here at the end and gave him this one. And if he can get this one going and running and do a good job and not mess it up, then he can get the other one that he thought he was getting.
Ooh, the Wild Track Super 60. I'm kind of scared to do burnouts with these tires because I'm afraid that it's going to come apart and actually damage the car. probably won't use those. I do like how he gave me 3 rally wheels. He could have given me a 4th one, at least. Instead of the trailer on the other side.
Remember, this is your practice car.
And at least 3 lug nuts.
2.
I know.
He said you can do whatever you want to it as long as you don't hurt the body panels.
Okay. I don't know what it is with Mopar people, but Mopar people love to buy a vehicle that's complete and then take it apart and just sell it in pieces. Something about Mopar people.
Wow, it's not like the guy made an entire business out
That's
of
what I'm
taking
saying.
stuff apart
That's why
and never putting it back together.
I'm a Mopar guy. I love taking stuff apart and never putting it back together.
Now here's where the winch kicks into freewheel and it goes across. Watch it roll away and hook a wiring harness. Okay. Now you gotta get it over there. You're trying hard your channel. You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
You know, building your channel up. You know how to get the monster video that'll put just all the eyes on you.
Run this over with a D10. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Compactor wheel.
Oh my God.
Will it smash? So you gotta check out his Will It Smash videos. He took some cars from a junk old vehicle, that stuff, and took a giant compactor wheel. What's it weigh?
It's 7,500 pounds.
Lifted it way up near this forklift and dropped down and crushed them. If you did that to this car, your channel, overnight, guaranteed.
And I get a bunch of death threats too, probably.
Yeah, you wouldn't live long enough to enjoy it, but it happened. I'm not the best influence.
That makes my stomach hurt just thinking about smashing this car.
So one thing I forgot is that while we're here, we need to pick up my hydraulic cylinder. The boom cylinder for the wrecker, Quinton rebuilt it because he rebuilds hydraulic cylinders. This one is very big. Here's the barrel to it. If you're wondering how big. There's another part of it. It's huge. Hey, there's mine. This is the lift cylinder for the boom on my wrecker. Quinton, I'm having like inferiority complex right now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it don't leak. Oh yeah. Straighten the wheel, David.
Straight, straight, straight.
Ugh. You got that Mopar schlop. Could you imagine going 150 miles an hour in this thing? How scary that must have been.
Yes.
It's going over 80.
We're doing 2 right now and I'm scared.
There is no joke, half a rotation of just nothing. And I guarantee, I'll bet you it's not even wore out. There you go, straighten her out.
Straight, straight, straight.
The other straight. Right there, good.
Woo.
That's some American iron right there.
Do not hit the Honda.
No. You only rolled 3 times. It's cool to get like the license plate showing like 1981.
Like when the last time it was on the road?
Yeah.
That would be really just fine, because who knows how long it's sat in that body shop.
He said it was since the mid 80s.
No shit?
Yeah, it's been sitting in since the guy brought it in.
In the mid 80s?
Yes. And
that's like our age.
Yes.
I'm mid 80s.
I'm 90s, mid 90s.
Oh, you made me feel old. I'm an 85. What are you?
96.
You're a baby.
I know.
You're a baby.
I'm 05.
Oh my God. I'm going home. But if you guys want to see like how this ends up going, make sure you check out Quinton's channel, subscribe to it. You like how I tell people to subscribe to other people's channels but never say it to my own?
Make sure to go subscribe to Casey Liddell's YouTube channel.
Well, see, like, here's my theory. The subscriber number doesn't really matter. Like, not that these subscribers themselves don't matter. The number doesn't matter because the algorithm doesn't take it into account for anything.
Yeah.
Or the pay doesn't. Subscriber means nothing when it comes to pay. So I never worry about saying subscribe and all that stuff.
My favorite part is, like this car, okay, even if it gets 1 million views or whatever,
you'll still have...
You couldn't buy the damn hubcap.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
much
exactly.
money you make off
But it's like
YouTube.
the subscriber number in pay and the algorithm doesn't matter. What I am curious about though is if it matters in the impressions. So here's the thing. I'll post right here in the screen the number of impressions my channel gets on a monthly basis right now with the number of subscribers I have. My view number is far beyond my subscriber number because I never asked people to subscribe. So I'll post that right here. That's how many people YouTube puts my videos in front of. And the one thing I've heard that the subscriber number matters for is impressions. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down there. I never say that, but hit the subscribe button down there, and in 1 month, I will post the impressions number with the bigger subscriber number and see if it actually does make a difference or not. Because my theory is it doesn't. I've heard plenty of people argue that it absolutely does. So let's see. But yes, Quinton's channel, it won't be like only his car. He's still got, you know, like his equipment thing. But like this will be a pretty regularly updated thing to see it getting back to tire smoke burning thing. And if you don't invite me over here before you burn out these tires, I'm gonna be so mad at you forever.
We're not gonna stop making this car run until we do a giant burnout hooked up to a D10.
Ooh, I'm down for that. All right, well, we're gonna get out of here, head home.
Thanks, bud.
We'll see you later, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Good job.
That's for the outro.
Okay.